little tense. So let's go back to Mark in the booth.
And coming off of turn number 9 in front of the Mahaffey Theater, just past the minor league baseball stadium, a rough start to the weekend for the number 12 machine of Will Power, Jake Query, a massive right side hit. Fortunately, we see Will is moving around in the cockpit as we take a look at the camera. He is positioned right below the camera. We're taking a look at it. He comes off of turn number 9, and boy, I don't know if something broke loose on the race car or what, but that was a big hit to the right side of that race car, and he comes to rest in the runoff area in turn number 10.
You know, it does look like, and Mark, let's be honest, the two of us, neither of us are engineers, right? So that said, when you look at the internal camera from the car, there are two things that it shows. Number one, looks like Will Power is going to be okay because he was still trying to steer the car and was just sitting. You can't see, of course, in the helmet, but his body language would indicate that, just sort of incredulously sitting like, what just happened? It talked about good-looking race car, but as he went in and was attempting to make a left-handed turn, he had the wheel, if you will, all the way turned over where his right hand was towards the top of the wheel at the 12 and 9 position, his right and left hands, if you will, and then suddenly that wheel just snapped and took him to the right when he was trying to go left.
Ну вот как раз нам повторяют борьбу между Хантером Рэем и Филиппе, ну и удар был достаточно серьезным. Обломки от машин метнулись вверх, прошли в режиме зеленых флагов. Здесь сначала Райан Хантер Рэй атаковал Луку Филиппе. Что касается комментария Джозефа Ньюгардена, к этому сейчас вернемся, но пока что давайте разберемся, что здесь было. И пошел в атаку Марко Андретти, но, как мне кажется, все-таки здесь сам американец виноват. Слишком поздно он уже рванул в эту щель. Уже в повороте находился Лука Филиппе, которого в этом же месте опередил до этого Райан Хантер Рэй. Ну и, конечно, деваться было некуда уже Марко Андретти. Вот его глазами с бортовой камеры на Далларе Марко Андретти. Ну да, конечно, поздно он пошел в эту атаку. Совершенно ненужный маневр. Сам себя наказал Марко Андретти. Машину развернуло. Погнулись рычаги подвески. Так, смотрим. Здесь Канаан борется с Дели. Хуан Пабло Монто уже впереди Пажино. И вот тут смотрим. Грэм Рейхел. Его атакует по внутренней траектории Карлос Муньес. Но Муньес, конечно, допустил здесь ошибку. Он опоздал с торможением и врезался в заднее колесо Грэма Рейхела. Далее Ориэль Серви также не избежал контакта, и машина Джека Хоксфорта могла быть повреждена. Тоже он поучаствовал в этом столкновении. Давайте посмотрим с другой точки. Вот здесь Муньос выносит Грэма Рейхела, разворачивает машину американца. И далее цепная реакция, потому что пелотон после рестарта шел плотно, и многие просто не успели среагировать. Ориэль Серви врезался, повредил свою машину. Джек Хоксфорд также. Давайте посмотрим. Здесь Джеймс Хинчклифф боролся с Максом Чилтоном. И Хинчклифф тоже задел машину впереди. Причем это машина Себастьяна Бурде. Ну что же, Хинч, можно сказать, отомстил за своего напарника по команде. Вот так вот невольно. Но это то, что видел своими глазами Грэм Рейхел. Но он стал просто пассажиром в своей машине после того, как его ударил Карлос Муньос. И далее добавили Грэму Рейхелу еще Джек Хоксфорд и Ориэль Серви. Глазами Ориэля Серви смотрим этот эпизод. Здесь перед ним есть пространство небольшое, но тут деваться было ему просто некуда. Мы видим, ударил по тормозам испанский ветеран, 41-летний гонщик. Заблокировались передние колеса.
Racing down the straightaway in turn number 1. The season is underway. Let's see what happens as they work their way into the braking zone. A number of drivers deep down the bottom of the race. There's your first wreck right there. That's Parker Thompson that gets drilled in the side, and that was one of the Team Pelfrey cars that drove right into the side of him. What did I say? A driver just drove straight in. That's TJ Fisher involved, the number 6 of Max Hanratty. And
row number 3, he's on pit lane. Here we go.
There's the replay right there. You know what? We're lucky that the number 2 of Parker Thompson didn't go over. James Monroe just came straight down into the braking zone and just drove right into the side of wide coming down the front straightaway.
That's not going to work at all.
Big contact. That's Garth Rickards that goes around. Man, we have some impatient young drivers in this category here today. Contact on the front straightaway, drivers going left and right, and that is going to be the number 22 of Garth Rickards. I believe they got looped around and into the wall.
Still green as they work their way through turn number 3, now making their way down to turn number 4. Play, and we see Garth Rickards now dropping down. Actually, he was in the middle. Someone actually took him out.
It was one of the Pelfrey
cars.
So further back, I'm going to say that was probably Jordan Kane.
Veach wants to go side by side in an effort to grab that second position. He's going to have to give it up. So Kyle Kaiser goes from third to second. Rosenquist is P1, and Felix has about a 4-car length advantage as they head toward turn number 4. Again, it's Kaiser, then it's Zach Veach. They climb on the binders, work their way through turn 4. Now they'll snake their way through turn number 5, and we've got a collision deep in the field. We got a few cars stacked up there. The number 3, Scott Hargrove, is among them. We see the 51 of Shelby Blackstock, and the 7 of R.C. Ederson brings out the caution flag. They got through turn 1 okay, Davey, but turn 5 not so 4, 5 not so much.
They're really aggressive going into turn 4.
So we'll let you call the replay.
Yeah, who was that on the outside there? Can't tell for sure, but made, you know, aggressive. Oh, actually, it looks like the number 51 car got into Hargrove.
Blackstock,
right there. Yeah,
yep.
Blackstock actually just tapped him going to the corner, turned him around, and that's actually what caused the whole thing right there.
He drove up on the side pod, and R.C. Anderson had absolutely nowhere to go.
Yeah, wrong place. He tried to go to the inside, tight inside, and just closed up there for nowhere for him to go at all. So, but sure is more, you know, a lot easier on your nerves and time when you just can drive easy, and wow, you're just
How important are points? It's important enough that the 22 machine. Oh my goodness! I can't. Neil Alberico, Davey. He was trying to make a move there, got too aggressive, and drove right over the rear of R.C. Anderson.
Yeah, it really. Wow. I don't know. That was just totally 100% uncalled for. I mean,
just watching that battle unfold in front of him. Davey, talk about the replay.
Yeah. Well, actually, Anderson's trying to go on the outside of Anderson, and I mean, they do their normal entry, and he just came in and just way too much speed and ran right in the back of Anderson.
Yeah, I guess in looking at the replay, he thought the bottom of the racetrack was.
The team, the Effort Racing team. Let's have a look here at the replay. We can see the first couple of cars coming around turn 3, and there is Preston Calvert behind him, and there goes Corey Fergus. It suggests to me, from the angle that car was going, Derek de Boer, that perhaps he clipped the wall on the right-hand side of the track, and that just threw the car opposite into the wall on the other side of the road.
Para ser o vencedor, Luiz Arruda foi para proteção de pneus.
Foi forte a batida.
Foi forte a saída de pista, acompanhada de batida do Luiz Arruda.
Com o caminhão número 80, o caminhão laranja e branco. Aqui já temos o Gustavo Marcador dando posições também. Os pilotos rompendo os limites da pista. Nesse início de disputa, já tem gente ficando pelo meio do caminho. Olha aí o Regis Boécio, o piloto da casa, já vai deixando a prova logo depois da segunda curva. No ponto do radar, acabou passando a 162. Ele era o 8º colocado, ali tem toque. Leandro Totti, Adalberto Jardim, Diogo Pacheco se safou dessa. Já foi embora o Diogo Pacheco, já assumiu a 3ª posição. Sobre o Paulo Salustiano, olha o caminhão do Wellington Cirino. Rodando em plena reta, sobrou ali também para Débora Rodrigues. Problemas para o Wellington Cirino, uma imagem espetacular. O caminhão expelindo labaredas, inclusive. O Pace Truck veio para a pista, não tem a menor dúvida. Vamos ver de novo. Olha aí, o Cirino vinha para cima do Davi Bufato. Tem o caminhão manco, número 35. Vamos ver o que aconteceu. Eles vinham descendo pela reta em velocidade plena. A imagem foi bonita, mas o drama que o Cirino passou ali foi extremamente indigesto.
Provavelmente ali foi o turbo e com isso jogou óleo no motor. O óleo sai muito quente, vai no escape que está fervendo e isso daí acontece. Ele rodou no próprio óleo dele.
Plena reta. É claro que quando nós dizemos que a imagem foi bonita, foi mesmo, foi uma imagem impressionante. Não quer dizer que a situação seja agradável. Olha só como o Cirino tratou de deixar. Ele mergulhou, o Alex vinha por fora, o toque lateral. Eles saem lado a lado. O Alex Fabiano vem, retoma a posição em cima do Felipe Toso. Fecha a porta para o Felipe Toso, que veio atrás e acabou rodando. Rodou o Felipe Toso, passou por ele o Raijan Mascarello. O Felipe Toso e o Raijan Mascarello já atuaram no automobilismo de Gran Turismo como parceiros de dupla, são vice-campeões brasileiros.
Made a mistake, that's down at the first chicane. Buemi in the first sector though is almost a 1/10 of a second up on Massey. Not really sure what that was all about. Bruno Senna lost control of the car coming into turn 1. Rear-ended it into the... Whoa, goodness me, he's only on a 170 and he plows through, and that is a big moment for Nelson Piquet, and that is going to presumably bring out the red flag. Good to see Nelson moving around inside the cockpit, but he has clouted those good and proper.
Had to have had a problem with the brake. Something massively had to go wrong. I don't think you can miss it by that much.
Okay.
man, just looks like he got a little bit loose at the beginning and had nowhere to go.
Yeah. PK said he's okay on the radio. Here we go again from this angle. Yeah, it swings in, doesn't it, on the way in, and then just can't get it stopped.
Yeah, it was just very optimistic braking marker.
Yeah, goodness me. Well, and that's on 170 power as well. That shows you how tricky it is.
Not there.
No, this is it in full speed then. Swings it in. That's a pretty big hit.
Oh, it's not such a big hit. The wall moved.
Okay.
It was no problem. I'm sure he didn't even really feel much.
I don't fancy doing that. Let's leave it.
Coming out, Ricky Stenhouse in the number 17 Roush Fenway Ford up and into the wall hard in turn number 1 and put us under the 3rd caution flag of the day. And the number 5 will come into view there.
And there she goes. She just turned dead right. That tire goes down. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I'm quite certain it's another bead that melted, and right there in the big load part of the corner, it gave out. Wow, look at him slam.
It's going to be.
Whoa.
Too close to call.
I can't call that one.
Did you see them hitting one another?
I think Harvick got it by a fraction of an inch.
I think 1/100th of a second. What a finish.
I tell you, okay, Kevin Harvick, Superman. I'll give him that.
And you got to give Carl Edwards a lot of credit for making that thing interesting. Boy, he went for it right there. This is them coming through the tri-oval on the back straightaway. Carl just dives it in there, and he just takes all 4 to the bottom.
Here we go.
Puts that fender to the left rear quarter panel.
Bang. Harvick's going to bang him back. Bang.
Man, they almost wrecked right there. Only one of the closest finishes in history, if I had to guess.
Look at that.